So I read an article about NIL in college football, um, and I'm like so sick of these athletic directors and coaches and all of these other people. Mind you, all of them who are getting paid millions of dollars, talking about how NIL was what's wrong for college sports. Basically, these athletes capitalizing off of their name and making money instead of the university capitalizing off of their name and making money. What's wrong with college sports. Not that y'all got them out here doing free labor, not that they can't get paid like for performing on the field just because they're using their name and image and their likeness to get money. Y'all have an issue saying stuff like, oh, it's gonna mess up funding for other sports, smaller sports. Well, maybe y'all should do something about that. Maybe y'all should change something. I don't know, maybe stop paying coaches $12 million a year. Maybe that might be a reason why you can't afford other sports. Maybe that's a problem. And if you have such a big problem with players making money, saying like, oh, their scholarship is enough, their scholarship is enough, we don't ever we don't ever say this about any other people who get a scholarship. If I get an academic scholarship and like Google wants to offer me a job, nobody's gonna be like, nah, your scholarship is enough. Nobody's gonna say that. Or if Google wants to pay me for like my image, basically, nobody's gonna stop that because they just don't want to see these black athletes getting paid. That's what it comes down to. Like if you really wanted like it to be like you don't want them to be able to make a name off of their stuff, tell me why, because I'm curious. And if your reason is like, oh, it's gonna mess up college sports, these coaches making all this money is not gonna mess up college sports. This has been happening. These players in all sports, not just basketball, football, uh, deserve a salary. They're working a job, whether you want to say they are working a job or not. And yeah, sports like soccer and tennis aren't generating as much money at these universities, but them players still deserve to be on salary too. And I don't think everybody should get paid the same amount. But these sports is a job. It's a job because they still have to go to class, they still have to go to practice, and they don't get paid a cent unless they are super talented and they can get paid off of their name, image, and likeness. Like people's only reason for these people not getting paid is like, well, they're getting a scholarship. It blows my mind. It blows my mind.